Hello, everyone. My name is Gloria Riley, and I'm going to read a couple pages out of my new book entitled Imagine, Believe, and Prosper, a Guide to Financial Success by Gloria S. Riley. Chapter 1, Achieve Your Desires. Every thought, hunch, or inclination begins with a dream, but we often don't give those desires the weight they deserve, and we let them get lost in the shuffle of life. Looking at other people who are succeeding, success might seem like a combination of good fortune and genetics. That is not true. You can be just as successful as anyone else. You just need to do the same things those successful people are doing before each leap they take. To achieve your desires, there's a process to follow. One, define your desire. Two, take action. And three, manifestation. This chapter is about defining your desire, and the next few chapters in part one cover taking action and manifesting. If we're going to move forward and achieve our goals, we must identify our desires first so we can choose the most helpful actions to take that will bring about the reality we wish to create for ourselves and our loved ones. See there? It just takes a few tips to make the leap from mediocrity to superstar status. The difference between remarkable success and average results are real, but smaller than you might think. For instance, a young couple, Robert and Carolyn, consulted me before their budget was off track. They were overspending. Before getting married, both had taken out a lot of student loans. Both were college graduates. It became clear to me that he had a history of regularly contributing to a savings account, and she had a high credit card balance on clothing, travel, and entertainment. Once they were married, they took lavish trips. It seemed to me because Robert wanted to impress Carolyn. Did you find a way to save some money? I asked. Bob looked at the rug in the center of my office. No, he said. Even worse, the year before they moved out of an apartment into a nice community, they where they purchased a home. Why did I say even worse? Well, because they incurred a higher fixed debt with the mortgage and both student loans. The mortgage payments was more than their old rental payment. As a result, they refinanced their mortgage to bring those payments down. But all they did with that extra money is spend it on a trip to Europe. I don't understand, Carolyn said. We have college friends who take amazing trips and have fabulous homes. Their jobs aren't that different from ours. What are we doing wrong? I really want to help you, I said. We can create budgets all day long, but that won't help you if whatever budget we walk out of here with isn't working towards what you really desire in life. Wow. Our other financial or finance coach never asked us about what we want, Carolyn said. After some discussion, they decided what they really wanted was to change careers. This would mean lower salaries as they entered different industries and maybe taking an internship along the way. But if we go for our dreams, we'll lose our house, won't we? Robert asked. He had a panicked look on his face. Not necessarily, I said. We created a budget for them to pay their fixed monthly fees along with necessities, but they had to commit to no travel for 2 years. Not spending that money would allow them to take the salary cuts until they could increase their incomes and have a healthy savings. I really don't want to quit the country club, Carolyn said, but I do want to put my heart and soul into urban planning instead of selling insurance. With their desires clear, we were able to create that budget they would follow. And in a few years and promotion, they took another fancy trip and they paid for it with their bank cards, not on credit. Whatever you desire, you can take the same steps as Robert and Carolyn to achieve your dreams. The story's moral is that you must analyze your desires alongside your finances. Forecast your future income with salary increases and review your budget regularly. Living within your budget should outweigh any other goals because otherwise you're always playing catch up and not getting ahead. I bet your desire isn't to live a stressful life. So live below your means and don't feel pressured to make all the decisions now because you are living for today, like tomorrow will never be there. Many younger couples feel they need to live for today, and tomorrow is not promised. But choose to believe that you will have the desires of your heart, but you must have a budget and a financial plan and take the action steps to bring it into reality. Often I think about the young couples like Robert and Caroline I have helped, whether they were newlyweds or starting a career. We always begin with defining what your goal and values are. Ask yourself, what is important to you? What do you want to achieve? How much income do you want when you retire? How do you want to invest? All these questions are important in defining your desire so you can achieve it. As you develop a good picture of your desire, keep it in your foremost thoughts. One way I do this for myself and suggest to my clients is to create affirmations around your desires. You may purchase Imagine, Believe, and Prosper, a guide to financial success at gloriariley.com. Go to the section on books. Thank you. Stay tuned to the next reading.